Right, we have a new offering from Diorama Debris. I will run through it as I normally do. It's sold by Diorama Debris. This is 1/35 scale. This is courses of bricks in Flemish bond. The mould number is 1350049, produced in the UK by RJ Norris. Now, this is courses of bricks, not a whole flat wall of bricks. Now, this is in Flemish bond and it works. You've got two stretchers, one header, two stretchers, one header, two stretchers, one header. This produces what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 courses of bricks at, I think it's 102 mil long. I'll just put the ruler in there for a second. 102 mil long. Also, right at the bottom there, you have like little pegs. So when you cast it out, you'll be creating two little pegs at the bottom of each brick, which will give you your 0.5 mortar joint. Fixing these down, I ain't quite sure about fixing them down at the moment. I'm going to investigate that a little bit more. But that's the mould itself. That's all you can see. As I can tip it that way. Look, you can just see them little dimples in the bottom, and the coursing. There's your stretcher, and there's your header. I think this little mould is going to be better actually produced, and then I can probably demonstrate a bit more its uses. So in time out of fashion, I will head off to the casting room and we'll get some parts made. Well, I've done a little bit of casting and I'm back, and these are quite a nice little part. Now, it's a brick course done in Flemish bond, which is, if we look on the back wall, because the camera will focus better on there, is a stretcher, header, stretcher, header, stretcher, header. And there's quite a few variants on the Flemish bond. You can have two stretchers and a header, two stretchers, and you can have up to 3 stretchers and a header. So they're all correct, whichever one that you've got. And like I say, this is Flemish. It is stretcher, header, making a 9-inch wall up in nice little sections. Can be used for lots and lots of things. I mean, there's untold things these can be used for. Small walls. Actually, if you really wanted to build a house from scratch, you could use these. It would all work. What I've bought this particular mould for is to actually build archways for my road to the Rhine, because if I can get my hands in there, because these are on courses, I can actually make a former up, and we can actually take these around a former to actually make a proper arch, and that's what I need on my road to the Rhine, because I'm actually creating some bridges there. So that's what I've actually bought this mould for, but I still thought I'd show everybody, so that you know, if you've got a use, you've got a use for it. And to be totally honest with you, I think it's a good addition to put to your collection for the moulds, because it is a very good little mould, and I can see lots of uses for this. Walls and short walls, tall walls, and even where you want, you know, when you want to do like a destroyed building, this will really give you the option that you can actually create the shattered brickwork, because you can stack this how you want, especially if you do it face down, like so, and do it that way so you don't see them nipples, them Lego bits. Oh, by the way, the Lego bits at the top here are just the spacers. Also great for gluing, because you just put your glue along the top and they'll all stick together. But all in all, a really nice little part, and I'm really looking forward to using them.
So thank you very much for joining me. A little bit of a boring one, but an important one, I think, anyway. And like I say, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.